Hello and welcome back to KD's Business Tips. Michael Lapede here in a video going to talk to you about the most overlooked tax deductions for business owners. And a lot of businesses don't know what their deductions are a lot of times, but they rely on an accountant, and that's okay, but you should know the basics. Did you know in a business owner you may be paying more tax than necessary? Why, do you ask? Well, simple as you're probably missing legitimate tax deductions, which we've talked about in past videos. During the tax season, most business owners remember the most obvious and common tax deductions. Of course, you're going to remember the obvious ones like the rent, supplies, and advertising. But what about other tax deductions that you might be forgetting? You know, things like home office, writing off your vehicle properly, certain marketing expenses, certain things you pay for maybe personally out of your own personal bank account. The problem with many business owners is they're not only eligible for these deductions, the problem is either they don't have the proper supporting documents. A lot of times they're just not typically aware that they can claim them, right? So we're going to look in this video at the most overlooked tax deductions, and we're going to dig into some of those I just mentioned. So number one is home office. This is the most overlooked of probably them all. If you run your business partially from home, you have a home office, you do part of your work from home, you can deduct part of your home. Whether you're renting or owning, you can deduct that portion for your home office. And that's important. I mean, that's portions of your mortgage interest or property tax, utilities, insurance, or rent if you pay rent, repairs and maintenance, and so forth. There's various things that make up the home office, and you get a percentage of all those. Another one is vehicle expenses. Many business owners use their personal vehicles for business but don't track their mileage and don't know that they can write off a portion of their vehicle or get a kilometer reimbursement, or there's ways to make sure as long as you're tracking it, right? Meals and entertainment is another one. A lot of confusion about this deduction. Meals with clients, leads, and business partners may qualify as deductible expenses. Now, you might only get 50% on some of that, but you still get to put the whole thing into your businesses and let the business pay for it, and then it just comes off on the tax return. Okay, so very simple. Software and technology subscriptions. This is a big one. Today's businesses rely heavily on digital tools, CRMs, bookkeeping softwares, cloud storage, website hosting, etc. And these costs are automatically on some credit card. And sometimes it's all going on your personal credit card. You don't even notice it. And if you just caught that, that's a write-off for the company. You want to make sure you capture those things. Professional fees and education is another one. Business owners often forget certain professional fees may be deductible, such as accounting fees, bookkeeping service, of course, legal fees, consulting fees will probably qualify as business deductions. Don't miss them. And the last one we have here is cell phone and internet. You can claim the business use portion of your cell phone, your internet, of course. Very important that you have business expenses for those things because you can't operate a business without a phone or internet. And typically you're writing off a significant portion of those, if not all of them, okay? Whatever the business use is. So always track your business expenses, maintain proper documentation. I think you guys know that. You've been around this video series probably long enough if you've been listening to these videos. Good bookkeeping also helps ensure that tax deductions are eligible, claimed, and maximized. The biggest tax deductions are not the biggest expenses. Keep that in mind sometimes. And most of the expenses are small, but they add up quickly at the end of the year. That's the goal, is to add everything up to save tax. Make sure you get it all. When you properly track your business expenses, it can significantly reduce your taxable income is the goal, and of course help you keep more of your money at the end of the day. That's the goal. Keep more in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, please do subscribe, watch some of the other videos, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.